is smoking something, because when I saw that message, I was like, wait, when did we and Savage become besties? Apparently we're in some private chat, which,
hi Megan.
you know,
Lies, unless somebody's making up my name, I put it on my kid's soul, on my kid's life. I am not in no fucking chats with nobody,
Yeah.
unless
so
no.
just thinking you ever had a private conversation.
No, not ever. Since I've known you existence. No.
The only time you have ever tried to give me information or say something, you went through Ashley. I don't have you in
You pull her too, baby.
Snap.
Yeah.
Funky
never.
bitch.
I've
You pull
never
her too,
spoken to you
bitch.
off yet.
She says so.
I don't think I've ever been in a chat with you ever in my life. Ever.
No. May, fuck off. Britt, I do have a question for you. Why would you give May our conversations to help her in her court case
It
against
wasn't to help her in her court cases. You're actually wrong. Mamie, are you here? That wasn't what that was for. No, bitch. It was to show you.
It's an exhibit. It's an exhibit.
I'm sorry to use it as an exhibit. That's not what it was given for. She'll tell you.
So, okay.
I don't. So you want me to use your real kid pic then? Actually, you want to put your motherfucking kid up here then, bitch? Is that what you want?
She filed it as an exhibit for her protection order against Ashlyn.
Okay.
When
Not my issue. Not my issue.
nothing to do with Ashlyn and MJ.
What the fuck does that have to do with me?
No, I just think it's fucking weird for anyone to be trying to help May in her psychoness.
Brittany didn't give her texts for that reason. There just so happened, I think, to be something in the midst of those texts.
What is it? What is it? Tell me.
I have no idea what it is. I'm not part of her shit. I don't know. Ask her.
You
Ask
gave
her.
it to her. Oh, May. No, I'm a boundary for May, apparently.
Like, it's like, what you mean? You would ask her. I have no idea.
I know, but I mean, it's kind of dirty. Like,
Which part?
First of all, I mean, we talk about friendships and being fake and all that.
I don't want to hear a
stuff.
fucking word that comes out of your mouth. Okay, shut up, bitch.
No, because I was going to come up here and say something in defense of you too.
I don't need you to defend me though, Katie. I don't want ever you.
But
You
Britt,
especially.
when have I ever shared our private messages?
Katie, I don't know what you've done. You've sat in fucking discords and fucking
And again, what
chats,
discords?
doing the most. I
What
really don't care.
discords? You have not been able to show 1 ounce of proof of me being in discords.
Savage. You weren't?
No.
You sure?
You mean your
I have it out of your auntie mouth too. That you absolutely
that
were.
Savage and all of them were
And
in
I also
that I
have it
got
out of your-
kicked out on the second fucking day that
Okay,
I told you I was in it?
Listen though, none of this.
I was in there. I don't know what it was. I was in there to get Britt saying the N-word. And I found all that. And when they posted Monster's husband in there with that 5150 link, I left.
Yeah, so I don't care anymore.
I don't remember anything about Monsters 50. Britt, are you talking about the Discord server that was created to expose you when I came back on the app?
I really don't know, and I really don't care because there's been so many. It's
Because
just too hard
I
to keep
told
track of.
you in a live, I joined and they kicked me out because they all assumed I was here to platform you and protect you.
And then you all tried to build another one, correct?
I have not been in any of them.
Okay.
I don't even do Discord.
Okay. But you.
It was the first time ever using Discord. So I don't know about whatever one I was in. I don't know. That's the only one I was ever in.
Absolutely, I sent you that.
The one
Ashley,
that
let me teach you
Savage
something
was
else,
in
drunk
was
bitch.
the one
Let me teach
I
you
was
something
in.
else. You know how you were reading today, and you go, and here's Brittany saying she wouldn't send that video out again. Now, Ashley, do you know that dates matter, baby? Did you know that, or no? Probably not. I mean, because you can't tell the truth about shit. Would you like me to green screen? Because everybody I fuck with has already seen the date. That date was May 18th of 2025. I shared you that link, bitch, in 2024. All right? And by the way, I renege on all of it, motherfucker. I'll share that goddamn link with anybody that wants it now.
Hold on. Glad you admitted that. Are you talking to me? I know you're not talking to me.
Ashley, you also screen recorded it off Reddit. Don't fuck with me, bitch.
Nobody hit that because my name was in there, and I was the one who gave Monster all the screenshots of her shit. So I don't know what you're saying. Who
Yeah, she
admitted
also
it.
screen recorded it off of Reddit. But yeah, you absolutely have the link. I put
What
it in
are
a whole
you
group
talking
chat.
about? The Discord? What are you talking about, Ashley? When did I send somebody a Discord? What are you talking about?
What the fuck is this weird bitch talking about?
I have no
I'm
idea.
talking about the link to a
We're talking to Katie.
5150 video.
Ashley, just get in a box because this is getting.
So that's what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Discord. So what are you talking about?
She has no idea.
No, I came up because I was told Savage was going off calling me a predator again. And what's fucking wild is I have been so busy. Savage, I don't even speak your fucking name.
I didn't call you a
Well,
predator.
can I get your thoughts then, Katie, on Ashley?
Actually, you should have listened more carefully, Katie, because what I said was it wasn't fair to you because I called you a predator. And when I would green screen, I'd only green screen you, but I never called Ashley one when Ashley did it too. And I never called her one. So that's what I said.
6 months ago, you fucking retarded bitch.
Britt, I want you to
6
be-
months ago, bitch.
Britt, I want you to be honest about something. You've known me for years. Do you think I'm a predator?
No, I don't think you're a fucking predator. No, I think you're a cunt.
Okay, well, you know what? Noted.
So would it be better if I told you what you did was predatory behavior? Do I think
Actually, you're a retarded ass bitch. Has anybody ever heard me say that I never sent that link out to
I do not
anyone?
believe that was predatory
I've
because
explained
Britt,
this to you?
I have never look. I have had a firm stance on no kids, and May fucked that up. I'll never trust someone like that again on the internet. So fuck you, May.
I said I
get
never
that.
showed
And
it
I
to
did
who,
yesterday.
Ashley?
That I get that, right? So I won't say that it was predatory behavior anymore because I do get it, but technically it was. But I get what happened and in the situation given, and you trusted, which you should never do that again. And I get it. But
Trusted somebody, which you know what? I have a history of it. You know, I thought
you have to find out who their kids are. You don't have to drop them, or you could have dropped them to somebody privately. There's no reason to drop them in a group of strangers.
It was, first of all, people that were in that group that now sit with you, a lot of them didn't even see it. It was dropped and released, and it was taken to a smaller group where May was supposed to be doing the case reporting on it or whatever she was supposed to do. Where I fucked up is I should have done it myself, but I've never called CPS on somebody, and I felt like, according to May, CPS gets so many calls off the internet, which, you know what, is true. I mean, that's a fact. So they would take it more serious. Believing that May was fucking truthful to her word.
Let
Brittany,
go.
If you're a mother, you're a mandated reporter, okay? If you're a mother,
you're right, Savage. You know what? And Savage, I have full on admitted that. I should have handled it myself.
Okay, Brittany, what Ashley is talking about is Monster made a video where she green screened your guys' text messages.
Yes.
And in it, you said that you swear to God, you never shared that video. That's what you said to Monster. And Ashley is saying that, well, that's a lie because you offered me or sent me the link to the video on your YouTube. Okay, so that's what Ashley is talking about.
Because I literally verbatim said the audacity of these fucktards, meaning, you know, the ones that were, you know, co-signing her shit while she was going at me for it, had the audacity to ask me for the video. Okay. What I said was, bitch, I never ever shared it to them, and I didn't. Okay. To the fucktards asking me after.
Didn't you send it to Roxy and all of them?
Oh my God, open your fucking listening ears, okay? After the truce that is now non-existent.
Stop talking to me like that. I'm coming up here completely cordial.
After the truce, Katie, so after the apology to Monster, right? After that, I never shared the link again.
Are you cool with Monster now?
Absolutely not. Bitch can go die. Absolutely not. I'm on a list. She put me in jail again, you know?
Wait, what?
Well, I think all that whole thing started because Florida Man started that. Mm-hmm. So out of the blue, she started coming at you because she's on a list of that Florida Man. No,
it started because she's in Florida Man's Discord. And she has somebody in there watching, and she was commenting on her in that Discord. That's why.
No.
Actually,
so she started to got in her feelings again and said, "Okay, Brittany, it's going to be round whatever."
I have to go back and look and see how it actually. So I don't remember if I commented on her before she had sent that text yesterday. I had said something in there, but I don't think it was directed. It wasn't at her. It was talking about the list that Florida Man had in there.
Right.
And I guess she saw my name and freaked out. So
Well, he's got a long list of people that he's.
No, it was before
know
you
I'm
sent the
going
text
for.
message, Brittany, because she sent you a screenshot of what you said in the text message.
Ashley, I sent it to multiple people. Open your fucking ears, bitch. After I apologized, the motherfucker went on private. It was never shared again until today.
Well, I
All
think
right.
it was the wording of the text messages between you and her because you weren't specific about when. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
let me tell
I
you
mean,
the
all I
date.
said is I never shared it to anyone. Instead of saying, "Well, I never shared it to anyone after."
Context matters. If you would like, I can
Right,
screenshot
you know
real
what I
quick
mean?
all the dates of this very
Right.
conversation shown. It was May the 18th of this year. And you lied to her and said you never. I can't. I'm just going to ignore that. I can't with her. You go, listen.
Yeah, well,
This is
you're
the
gonna
same
go round and
bitch
round in
that
circles.
snatches kids up our hair and lies through the internet and just completely lies all the time.
Okay, Brittany, I've seen the video, and that is not.
I don't care what you've seen. I don't care. I don't
But
care.
I will say this.
Right, did you hear the
though.
recording? Did you hear the
I
recording?
will-
Did you hear the recording of my mom yet? Have you heard that yet?
No.
Are you
And
okay with your
here's the
friend?
thing is
Are you
this
okay
is
with
what
your friend
Brittany,
saying that I
let me
molested a
talk.
kid?
Let
Are
me
you okay?
talk.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
have told people countless times that you do enough shit on your own
To
that
not
you
lie.
don't need to make up lies.
Yes.
So I have not heard the recording of
Mm.
you of your mom and Ashley. She says it's there. If it gets played,
Right quick, you want me to call my mom again?
I will
You
say
want me to call
that
her on live real quick for y'all again?
your
can do
mom
that.
has spoke to your ops before. Okay.
My mother
Again,
spoke
I
to
have-
Margaret.
yes. Okay.
Right.
Calm down on the aggressiveness because
Mm-hmm.
what I'm going here with is if anyone was going to get that out of your mom, it would have been Margaret, and I have never heard you being accused of essaying your cousin.
Yeah, never.
So
Yeah, it's gross.
that
was some vile shit.
No,
on,
it
Katie.
is vile. But the thing is we're going vile and vile. I mean, Britt, you're sitting
Whoa,
here,
whoa, whoa.
you know, threatening.
I wanna know what
call
I
your
did
baby
to her.
daddy,
Tell me what I did to
threatening
her to
call
match
her
that vial.
mom.
What did I do to her to match that vial? What did I do other than speak 1000% fact? What did I do?
You
Go ahead.
dug into her entire fucking thing. You threatened to call her mom. You threatened to call her baby daddy.
Right.
Okay, so if she
Where's the lie
returns that
at?
fucking
Where's the lie
energy-
at? Where's the lie at? So now we go top disrespect with like wild ass lies like that. Is that where we're at?
Look, at this rate, until we hear
Then I'm gonna say
that
Ashley
video,
fucks her kids then.
until we hear that video, I don't know. But I will admit,
Until. Do you see how stupid you sound?
no,
Until.
bitch, don't call me stupid
You
because I
sound
wasn't done
stupid.
talking.
Do
I
you
wasn't
really
done
believe that
talking.
you
I
don't use the
wasn't
word
done
until.
talking
Don't use the word
because
until,
I
Katie.
will say, until that video is played, I don't think that we should be coming out with an accusation of something like that because
Can I ask you a question?
that is a lot.
Yes, Ashley, can I ask you a question? Is there really a recording or no, since you never lie? Are you still going to stand on that, or are you just going to give it up and say you lied because you felt like it? Because you can, because it's the internet. So is there really a recording or no? Are you still sitting on it and saying it's going to come out when you're ready to have it come out?
Ashley, you putting that down there doesn't hurt me. I don't give a fuck
I'm just
what
asking.
Barbie told Katie. I don't.
I told you it came from Barbie.
She's still standing on it. Look.
I told you it came from Barbie.
Okay, I think it's wild that this is in her brain. This is what she thinks it is.
But you did blame Ashley for that, and Ashley wasn't even on the call when that happened. And I'll admit it, dude. I took the low shots. You're gonna take the low shots too. That's just what we do when we talk shit. But you're not gonna see me coming up here saying that you're molesting your cousin. Okay? I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, Ashley, I didn't dig that up, by the way, bitch. It was sent to me. Nobody dug on you, stupid. It was sent to me. So, of course, I see that and I say, oh, shit.
I just want to make this very clear. Ashley is not a child abuser. Okay?
Oh, but I am. But you call me one, though, right?
Okay, no. What I said.
You have absolutely, and you continue to do so.
You know what? Yeah. Well, it's a verbal abuse.
So physical. But wait a minute. Wait
you
a
want
minute.
me to get into it because you're going to get upset. You're going to get upset if I give you my reasoning of why
I don't
said it.
care. I don't give a fuck about your reasoning. I don't care.
Britt,
you
you
about
had
to make
a
yourself look
vulnerable
stupid.
child that you said you were going to give up.
So was her daughter.
toxic
Do you want me to go into detail? Shut the fuck up.
Okay,
You
so
can't
don't
call
tell
one.
me
You can't call one something and not the other, especially when I got a whole police report, bitch.
She
Come on
never
now.
got charged of child charges.
She absolutely was charged. It's on the paper. She was
There
charged.
was no child abuse charges. I watched.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that she was never even booked with the child abuse charges?
I
Is
don't
what you're
want to
telling me?
interrupt real quick. I just got to say one thing. Sack
Oh,
was
you
right
haven't seen
again.
it?
I told you that Kate was a fucking scammer and a thief. Right? I only got to say it once and then shut up. And everyone's like, shut the fuck up, you fat bitch. You're a liar. You don't know shit. Wow.
No,
Green
Ashley.
screening.
No. She's saying that he was
Arrested?
never charged. It's wild behavior, Savage.
Wild.
Died.
Don't mind me. I'm just lying. Go ahead. Go back to business.
Ashley, you're down there again. You're just hush, Ashley.
Look, I mean,
You're
look.
saying that you were never charged.
I have told you that I would not defend Ashley if there was child charges because
So I can show you. I can show you that where she was charged with it. I can show you that right now.
was the charges that I saw, but you have to understand that it was a domestic. Ashley was the one that contacted the police.
There were two separate charges, one for domestic and one for child abuse, Katie. You're not going to argue
But
this
the
with me.
child abuse, when
you just said she was never charged.
when the cameras came out, it was not as it was explained.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. The point is.
It was not. It
Oh, I
was
can't.
absolutely not, Brittany.
Okay.
And that's why I'm saying, if I'm going to sit up here and say, hey, I don't think we should talk on you being molesting your cousin, then I don't think we should be sitting here saying,
Why? Because I can show
That's the
proof.
child abuse.
I can show the proof that I said that there is that that scenario happened. But what you
this
motherfuckers can't
scenario.
show
No,
is
because you're
anything.
only taking an excerpt of one person's account
But
of
I'm
that
taking
night,
it.
which got completely dismissed and
But it's
dropped
not.
when the
I'm taking the excerpt out of
when
her
the
mouth. Her admitting
cameras
to doing
came
it.
out and I
Why
saw
did
the
she admit
camera
it?
footage.
Katie, why did she admit it then? She admits it in the police report. She admits to snatching the kid by her hair. What are you talking
Brittany,
about, Katie?
she was the one that
can't.
contacted the police.
Are you sure? Ashley,
Yes.
you sure about that, Ashley?
I am
Ashley, you sure?
100% positive she was the one that contacted the police.
Again. So I'm going to just go ahead and jot this shit down. Police reports don't matter. Statements by the abuser herself admitting to her abuse, that doesn't matter. Got it. Anything else?
Everything got dropped. If there was
Just because it got
inkling of
dropped
child
doesn't
abuse,
mean
they
it
would
didn't
not
happen,
drop it.
Katie. Just because it was dropped doesn't mean it didn't
The
happen,
cases
Katie.
were because it never happened how it was described. I
Oh
watched
my
the fuck.
fucking
Brittany,
God.
I'm not gonna fucking lie. You know I'm not gonna fucking lie.
No, bitch, I don't know you, you stranger. I don't fucking know who you are.
Bitch,
You're a
shut the
weirdo
fuck
these
up.
days,
Shut
dude.
the
You're
fuck
weird.
up. When have I
You're
ever sat
weird.
up here and straight up
You're a
lied?
whole weirdo these
I
days,
am
dude.
not going to
You-
lie for somebody on the internet. I saw
not?
the video.
You're not?
I saw the video.
Can you tell Ashley you think she's a liar then about my mom? Can you tell her? Say, Ashley, I think you're lying. Can you tell her that?
Why would I say she's a liar?
You don't lie to your friends, and I know that you know that she's lying, and you believe that she
I
is.
have
So can you tell her
told
that?
Ashley, and Ashley will say this, that I think she either needs to show the video
No,
or
that's
stop
not what I
talking
asked you.
about it.
That's not what I said. Tell her that you think. You
I
do.
don't
You have a
think she's-
gut feeling
I
she's
mean,
lying.
look.
You tell your friends the truth. Tell her.
If Ashley swears to me it happened, the fucking call happened.
So, I'm sorry, what?
If Ashley swore to me the has.
Just like she
when it's
swore
happened.
the whole
So
lie that she
until
made up about the
until
time she beat her
Ashley
kid and
stands up
the
here
whole
and
scenario
says, I
changed.
lied to you, I am going to take Ashley by her word because nothing she showed me has been a fucking lie. And Ashley will flat out tell you. I told
Do you
her,
know how many lies she? What about? All right, cool. What about when she got beat up in front of her kid? You good with that too? You know she stalks that dude, right? And that's real shit. I'm not lying.
I don't know anything about that.
But again, okay, so cool. So was it child abuse? So we're gonna go past the physical because you said mental and emotional and all that shit. Was her stalking baby daddy and getting her head thumped by the fucking new girlfriend in front of her kids because she just can't mind her fucking business, bitch? Was that child abuse? I was just wondering.
Oh, Brittany, come on.
Answer the question. Answer the question. Answer the
If
question.
Candy stepped up to you, you would
She'd have got her head split
fucking
open.
knock that
Answer the
bitch's
question.
ass out.
But answer
You
the
would knock
question.
that bitch's ass out.
But
So don't act
difference
like
was
when it comes to
her
our
dude.
kids,
That ain't her dude. That wasn't her dude. That's not her dude though.
it doesn't matter. Those are her kids.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that
They
mean?
were fucking with her kids.
No, they weren't.
They
Do you want me to repeat her story?
They overplayed
Do you want me to
their
repeat her
hand.
story?
They
Do you want me to repeat?
overplayed their hand.
She got mad because she saw Ronnie pick up one of the other lady's children. All right.
Is this
Stop.
your recollection? Or
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to something even easier. All right. What about a mom? Who like all the time, puts her
my
children.
mom?
Hold on. Puts her children in the vehicle, drunk as fuck. I'm gonna go a couple scenarios here. Drunk as fuck, drives them around. Is that child abuse?
How many times have you gotten behind the wheel
Never.
stoned as fuck?
What is the deflection? Can you answer the question?
Do I think
Can you answer
that
just one of them?
anyone
All right, let's go to the next one. Let's
No,
go
I'm going
next.
to answer it. I don't think anyone should get behind a vehicle, whether they have kids in the car or not, if they're inebriated under any fucking substance. Okay,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm not taking no sides here, right? But you put dislike and like to the side for 1 second. So you think out of everything she just named and out of everything, and I'm not trying to make you speak sides or nothing, but forget you even know them. They're two strange women, right? So you have one woman who told her daughter that she didn't give a fuck where she went to go sleep in a ditch because she came home with a
He
tattoo.
said a lot more than just
Okay, but
that,
listen,
Savage.
I'm giving you this.
And there's
okay?
a lot more to that backstory, Savage.
I'm just asking you a question.
Wow. How do you know a backstory, bitch? You
That
claim you
is
didn't know
that.
about them texts. You claim you didn't know about them
You have a
texts.
woman-
You don't think I know the backstory of your
Okay.
kids, Britt? We were
I
friends
think
for
you'll do it.
years.
Speak on it, bitch, and it'd be ugly. Just go ahead, Savage. I'm on mute.
To see where I was just curious to see where she stood literally without dislike or like, because at the end of the day I just asking like, okay, she told her daughter to go sleep in a ditch and whatever other messages was in there over a tattoo and stuff like that, and then you have one who everyone's thrown in her face about how she drives drunk with her kids. Then you have one who called her daughter whatever she called her, a predator, and then you have one who fights with her kids in the arms with her baby daddy. I mean, how could you even defend either one of them at this point? Like, how could you say one mother's better than the other?
You know what? You're right,
reality-
Savage. So why are you up here
And at the end,
platforming
in reality,
Brittany,
because every time she asks you
calling
a
out
question, you're
fucking
deflecting
Ashley?
back to what she's done.
Honestly, you know what? And I have
just
said
say
this many
you don't
times.
want to answer it. You think that they're both situations, and all situations are fucked up for any kid. Period. But they're not
Absolutely.
your
But
kids.
then again, I have never met a fucking perfect mother, okay? But
Facts,
what I
'cause you
have
haven't done
known is
mistakes.
mothers make mistakes all the time. I make mistakes
Facts.
daily raising my girls, but
Facts.
never once have I told my girls I was giving them up to foster care.
Right.
But
We're talking about Brittany
however,
2023.
thank God-
We're talking
but
about
thank
Ashley
God
It doesn't
2025.
matter if it happened
We're
in
talking about 2 years
2023.
ago, Brittany.
It
2
doesn't
years ago,
matter.
Brittany.
Kidding.
Today, Ashley.
That
And
shit
forever
runs
again.
deep. That shit runs deep. You tell a girl like that in a development stage that you're going to give her up to fucking foster care.
Oh,
You don't think that
no.
lasts?
Well,
Oh,
thank God you
no.
didn't tell your daughters that, so you don't have to be the mom that has to live with that mom guilt and rebuild that relationship and go through the steps
But
you
that's
have
a
to go
good
to
point you
fix
brought
your
up.
life.
I don't have to live with that mom guilt.
Right,
But
so
yet
why
you
does
all
anybody
make-
care what they're doing with anybody's kids?
But you
guys
all sit up here and make a mockery and a joke of what Britt said. When the thing is
No,
what
they-
Britt said was fucking wrong.
No, hey, listen. The day
And
that
watching
people
your
stop
mother
feeling
and
sorry
father
for
fist
y'all.
fight is even more wrong.
Absolutely.
They're
Also,
both
But
wrong.
then
is it-
again,
But it's nobody's business.
I
it-
we
is
all
it
in the
abusive?
video.
Why
Is it
why is
really-
everybody arguing
Savage, we
over
can
parenting?
never say what we're going to do when we're in that situation. And I am
Never.
thankful that I've never been in that type of situation, but you could see on the fucking video him hitting her. You want her to just fucking take it?
Why are we going
But I'm
back
not-
to the
defend
what
herself.
does
That makes
hitting her have to do with snatching
exactly.
that
I'm
child
not
up?
saying that. But at the end of the day, it's
I
not
don't
just-
care about that.
But it's not just her fault. Of course, that's the father. He's just what makes him less wrong.
No,
doesn't
and
make
you
him
know
less
what
wrong.
pisses me off is that motherfucker should have been the one that spent the night in jail, but Ashley
my
didn't
God.
fucking turn him in for that shit.
But in my opinion, I don't think anybody should be talking about what anybody goes through in real life because it's just the
But
fucking
you guys
internet.
were the one that held alive and paid for all this shit
Not
to come
you
out.
guys, because I was
Nobody
never there
paid
for that.
$5.
The
What are
fuck?
you
I was never
talking
there for
about?
none of those situations. Missy's daughter is 19 years old, and I was never even around for that. Because why do you guys care so much about parenting in real life? Why? It
You
doesn't
know
make
what?
no fucking
This
sense.
shit,
Children alive, why
Ashley's
did that?
shit was
Never.
not taken to the internet until you guys brought it to the internet.
And you
Brittany,
bitches brought my
guys,
shit over here.
Brittany was
My
the one
shit-
that brought her
You're a
shit
liar.
to the
You're a
internet.
fucking liar.
Britt,
You're a liar. You're a
Britt,
liar.
your
You're a
text
liar. You're a
messages
liar.
were
You're a
brought
liar.
to the fucking internet.
You're
okay?
lying. You're
You, okay,
lying.
you
You're
have
fucking
been
lying.
digging into Ashley
You're lying.
nonstop. You got
No,
your
you know
friend
how-
calling
actually, hey, you
CPS
ready?
on her.
Wrong.
It's fucking
I'm sorry.
a joke.
What'd you just say? What'd you say?
I said you got your friend over there calling CPS on her.
Don't you ever say that again, you funky bitch.
Oh, what
Because
the
what I
fuck
will
you gonna
do,
do?
what I
What
will
the
absolutely
fuck are
do,
you gonna
hey, I'll get
do?
B-Flies in here right now to tell you my motherfucking response when that was said, bitch. I ain't you, bitch. We don't
Oh,
move
look
the
at
same,
you.
bitch.
Oh, look at you.
Shut the fuck